Welcome back, gamers. It is the one and only Tech here, coming to bring you another text take of Resident Evil Requiem. It's been quite some time since my last review, and I really want to make this one special. So I'm in uniform, in my RPD outfit. You know why? Because we're talking about Resident Evil. And basically, in this review, we're going to go over the gameplay, the performance, all of that stuff, and tell you whether it's worth your hard-earned money or not. Gameplay you're going to be seeing today is captured all on PC. In this Resident Evil game, you play as two protagonists, Grace Ashcroft and Leon S. Kennedy. Our story begins with none other than Grace Ashcroft investigating the Renwood Hotel, which is where her mother was killed 8 years ago, and she is going to face her past. The story's main antagonist, Victor Gideon, kidnaps Grace and puts her through a trial of horrors to ultimately discover if she is in fact the chosen one. Gameplay in Resident Evil Requiem is often consisted of first person for Grace Ashcroft and third person for Leon Kennedy. It emulates kind of the RE2 style with the horror aspect and RE7 for Grace, and then the more action-based style of RE4 for Leon. Do I like this gameplay? Yes. I like the way it's kind of intertwined. I like the way it's smooth. I like the way it doesn't feel like I'm playing too much of one person or too much of the other. There is one section that can drag on a bit, but that's really like towards the latter half of the game where I'm already so invested from everything else going on that I'm just kind of like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. The gameplay in this game is smooth, it's great, performance is optimized. On my PC, it ran efficiently and smoothly, even with ray tracing on. I did have to turn on upscaling, but that's just because of my personal preference. For the avid survival horror and Resident Evil fan in general, will they like this game? I think the consensus of this game was pretty well loved, considering it sold 6 million plus freaking copies in just a matter of days, which is literally the fastest selling RE title to date, period. I think that it's absolutely worth it. It's absolutely worth the money. It's worth every second. Now, once you do kind of the multiple runs and you do special content, it does feel kind of repetitive at that point because you're playing the game multiple times, but to me, multiple playthroughs of this game isn't a bad thing. Again, for someone who beat the highest difficulty mode and everything like that, just for the love of the game, absolutely hands down perfect. Overall, I give Resident Evil Requiem a 9 out of 10. It is a certified text take banger. I know it's not super long. I wanted to say as much as I could without spoiling it for those who may be interested in diving in themselves to the adventure. Let me know how you like my review down in the comments. Anyways, guys, I've been Tech. I'm signing off. Have a great one. Bye-bye.